wreckage outside the Space Lifeform Capture Station.
Yes. This place seems to have suffered a serious collision.
So we got rammed? Could it have been a creature from space?
A ship is more likely, I think. I haven't looked too closely, but it's just over there. You should be able to see it soon. By the way, the terminal you're looking for isn't inside this capture station. It might have been knocked into space as well. Stay close to me. We're about to accelerate.
Ah! Not again!
The Archeoloon storm is closing in. We'll need to pass through it quickly.
Okay!
Maggie seems to have sensed Ungian's presence.
What? He's back so soon?
We'll need to be more careful from this point on.
Is Columbina okay? Let's hurry over and help! Maggie's been shut down!
Those blue areas contain high concentrations of the ancient moon's power.
Are you alright?
Maggie's hurt, but it's nothing life-threatening.
Why is this happening? Aren't they supposed to be a couple?
Is this what people call a domestic dispute?
Where'd you even learn that phrase? Anyway, we gotta stop that guy. You saw it all just now, right? Ungi's the exact same color as Eggy. The only difference is, he's huge. Do you think he ate a few too many Eggies or something?
Wait for me to grow as big as him. Then I'll tell you, Paimon.
Oh, fine. So, what do we do now? Should we fall back and wait for another...
Yes. The Archeoloon storm is closing in on Ungian's circle, and there are many little creatures living there. All right, but be careful. I need time to treat Maggie. Just keep Ungi busy until I get there. There are some small schools of Kuhengi living in the Lunar Sea. I'll ask them to help you out.
Okay, leave it to us.
I'll help too.
Oh,
companions are trapped. We need to rescue them first.
Huh. They're stuck together so tightly. It's almost like they're trying to imitate something.
Merciless.
Do you think they could carry us across if they imitated those jellyfish? Wow! They pulled it off! They're awesome! right?
I sense there's information I need in here.
So, you don't just absorb data from terminals? Because this looks like it formed naturally.
No, it's artificial. I can feel it.
Oh. Be careful then.
Just as I thought. This is an energy entity created by a researcher named Lusalim. Ungian and Maggie's student. Likely also the one who left the message in the terminal. This lunar sea once used to be Lusalim's Lunar Veil Laboratory.
Lunar Veil Laboratory? What's that supposed to be?
It's a grand project meant to hide the moon.
Hide the moon? Whoa! All these guys, all these dragons sure had big dreams. How'd they plan to pull that off?
The exact principles are unclear, but it seems to have something to do with his teacher, Ungian. Lusalim successfully experimented with a miniature lunar veil by applying it to the Ungian circle.
Oh, Paimon remembers now. The circle looked empty from the outside, but was completely different on the inside. So that was the lunar veil at work.
That's right. The success of the miniature veil pushed the project on to the next phase. A massive veil generator was built here. One that could conceal the entire moon. That is because before the veil could take shape, an entity from beyond the stars pierced it. An entity from beyond the stars pierced it. The device went haywire. The laboratory exploded. And all only deep underground might some traces still remain.
Wait, a being from beyond the stars? Could it be?
No one anticipated the entity's arrival, but it changed everything. Lusalim had designed the lunar veil as a crucial part of Project Moongazer.
So, what exactly is Project Moongazer? Look out! Oh no! Ungi's below us! Quick, get out of the way! It's Columbina and Maggie! They're here to help! Has Ungi gone crazy? Is there any way we can calm him down?
His body seems to be entangled in knotted moonlight vines.
Is that what's driving him nuts?
Traveler, could you try removing the vines?
Up there! Look out! working! Come on, let's get rid of those vines!
I've got you. Hold on a little longer. Maggie's shaking him off. Here's our chance.
Look! More vines! Quick! Clear them out! Look! Vines are sprouting from Ungi's head! Quick! We gotta remove them! Huh? Is Ungi running away? Where'd he run off to?
Down below. Keep up with the little ones. Here's our chance.
Ungi seems to have calmed down. So, were those vines the real culprits all along?
He's still in pain. I can tell. His mind's been thrown into chaos, and he can't communicate with me.
It's because of the information inside him. I can feel he and I are of the same kind, after all.
What are you doing, Eggy?
His body has information from Ungin's circle within it. Do you remember how there were moonlight vines growing near that terminal?
You mean he was the one who absorbed the information from there?
Yes. That information may contain details regarding Project Moongazer. That must be why I'm here.
But you'll be
Paimon, let Ninin go. She was born on the moon, and I was the one who, out of worry, sent her to a place thousands of miles away from home. She did everything possible to return here with your help, back to her homeland, all for the sake of her mission. That determination, it's remarkable. I don't think she wants to be protected, even if it's out of goodwill.
But Columbina, Paimon's worried precisely because she's trying so hard. You know, even though she's hit her rebellious phase and hasn't shown Paimon any respect for a while now.
And maturity is what follows that period of rebellion.
Paimon, if you let me go, I'll respect you so much. Even the moon will seem less important by comparison.
But this guy's huge! What if it swallows you?
If that happens, then that must also be part of my mission.
How stubborn can you get?
Stubborn is one way to put it. But you could also say that this is a wish she holds most dear.
That's right.
Then go, Ninin. I have faith in you. Let this ray of moonlight bear witness to your choice, and bless you on your journey.
This is...
Thank you. Here I go.
Come on, Eggy! You'll get through your rebellious phase! Paimon knows...
I can do... I did it!
Looks like things aren't as bad as we feared.
And thank goodness for that!
Thank you. I've obtained some critical information. I know what transpired at Ungein's ring and the space lifeform capture station.
Alright. What happened? I'm curious too.
It all comes back to that mysterious signal from deep space. It finally appeared again. Many, many years after the Dragon Pioneer's passing. But, even so, the Moon Gazer Tower he designed, the Eye of Ibn Bellum, captured the coordinates of that second signal.
Wait, he finally did it? Awesome! So, where did the signal come from?
From the depths of space. Far, far away from the moon. So far away that the spaceship could barely reach it. And even then, it would lack sufficient energy to return. But Ungien, the life scientist, chose to pilot a spaceship named Moongazer and set out for those coordinates nonetheless.
Wait, did he go cuckoo or something? Or was he not planning to come back?
Perhaps it was enough for him that he'd be able to decipher the signal. And at that distance, he might have been able to transmit his discovery back.
So, what happened?
He disappeared into the sea of stars. And the dragons did not receive any messages from Moongazer thereafter.
So, he failed.
No. Years later, the Space Lifeform Capture Station was suddenly ramped by after emergency repairs were complete, the researchers discovered that the object that rammed the station...
Cloaked? Like... invisible?
Yes. It was the moon gazer. Though why it was cloaked is a mystery. Ungian's wife, McGee's, was the first to enter the spaceship. But she only found a round, black, spiky creature inside. Archeloon spectrometers indicated that the creature matched Ungian's data signature.
What happened?
McGee's ran a series of tests, and thus discovered that her lover was fusing with some unknown creature.
Oh, that's terrifying! Was it the mysterious space life form that had sent the signal? Did it eat
Unfortunately, the dragon researchers had never encountered such a situation before. At a loss, they could only watch helplessly as Ungian transformed into an entirely new life form. Then, Ungian awoke, and he passed a message to them. There is no information about...
Ah, seriously? There's still some missing intel? Hearing all this, Ungian had it super rough. He tried to capture an alien, but ended up getting caught himself.
That's not the case. In this way, the creature was able to overcome the language barrier.
What a surprising turn of events. It seems that message may be the key to understanding Project Moongazer. I'm getting more curious about what it is by the moment.
So, was Ungian still alive after all that?
After delivering the message, Ungian began to die. One that could convert a life form into one composed of pure, ancient moon energy.
Oh, that sounds a lot like the dragon's phlogistonization.
So, did she succeed?
To an extent. She said, but Ungian's consciousness was completely lost during this process. From then on, she devoted all her energy to research. Then, she requested that her student, just as with Ungian.
So this is your story. If that's the case, I think that Lusaline may... Did he also establish a research facility somewhere? Oh? It was... destroyed by a descender from beyond the heavens? In that case, I fear the great ruler of the firmament is the likely culprit. A veil that could obscure the moon. That sounds very similar to the false sky.
Yeah, like some sort of baby version. But his research institute has already been destroyed. He might have been lost in that explosion too.
My guess is just the opposite. That Lusaline didn't perish, and that his research survived.
Huh? Why do you say that?
As you can see, apart from the Lunar Sea itself, none of the draconic facilities have been destroyed. Their survival doesn't seem in line with the plan laid down by the one who changed the world.
So, you're saying that Lusaline protected them somehow?
Yes. He might have struck a bargain using the fruits of his research, and followed the...
That makes sense. And if it's true, he might have
I do know of one other place on the moon. If Project Moongazer was hidden anywhere, my guess is that would be it. However... Ninin, is there something you haven't told us? Among your kind, only you have a mission you seek to fulfill.
Oh, that's true. Now you mention it, Hecky's buddies all seem super
Don't worry. I won't force you to answer. I just want to know more about you. After all, out of all the terminals we've seen, not a single one seems to contain It's okay. I'm just curious.
What if I really am hiding
But if I do get angry, I might...
And Paimon will throw...
I understand.
Then I'll take your word for it, Ninin. There's a base on the far side of the moon. My powers tell me that it's massive. I originally planned to save it for last, because cleaning it up would probably be exhausting. But now, I suppose it has to be moved up the schedule. I have a feeling we'll find the answers to our remaining questions there.
Thank you.
Look, Paimon. Don't you think Ninin's matured even more now?
You're right. She's actually talking about paying us back.
Yes. He taught me that lesson, actually. You could stand to learn it too, Ninin. Well then, follow me when you're ready.